Hey guys, it's Jake. In this video, I'll be talking about how to stand out and differentiate your clothing brand in the streetwear industry. I'm going to be going through a few brands as examples and show how each one uses a unique selling proposition to stand out amongst the noise. First, we have Hard Jewelry. They sell jewelry. One thing I, and I'm sure many people, have noticed is their use of memes. They use memes as relatable vehicles to promote benefits of owning their jewelry. They're tying their product to feelings. Examples. This one with the happy old man, which portrays returning purchases and customer loyalty. This rollerblade backflipper, which is clearly the ideal male gaze and can only be achieved with owning some hard jewelry. And this frightened dog, who can't bear to see his friend wearing soft jewelry. You and your friends don't want soft jewelry, y'all want hard jewelry. These memes relay different feelings and relatability, and that's an attractive appeal for consumers. Next is Pitchfork. They first posted their shoes, which gave them a lot of traction, then expanded to clothing. Their content is very streety, never a professional photo shoot studio. This appeals to feeling more real and less staged. They never show their identity, so there is a curious ambiguity to them, and they frequently work with the homeless population for some of their content, and I'm sure they compensate them positively in some way, with free clothes, food, or money, but I'm not sure. Aside from their products looking really cool, there's something so transparent about them. They do hide their identity, but I think it's to have the main focus on the products. They show their shoes and clothes for what they are, which is simply shoes and clothes, out in the streets, on all kinds of people. They're transparent and real, and they're actually one of my favorite brand aesthetics. You should check them out. Next is Warren Lotus. I've been following him for a few years, and I've noticed a few things. Warren's a stand-up fella who likes bikes, girls, guns, and skeletons. Lots of skeletons. And that's unique selling proposition 1. He's taken his recognizable element and has made it his main artistic vehicle. He's made various NBA themed drops, collabed with The Weeknd, FaZe, Dodge, and worked with other artists as well, all using his signature skeletons. He has his shtick, a skeleton shtick. Find your own shtick and milk it. Warren is also pretty damn good at marketing and consumer relations. He's hidden boxes of clothes around LA and hosted scavenger hunts for his fans. He got sued by Nike for some IP issues about his shoes, and to remedy the customers that bought the shoes, he gave full refunds and some lottery system where they could win more products or money from his website. Always fix the issue and offer something extra. That's how you keep customers. And he's also requested some populations of his fan base to help model some of the clothes. Just an all-around Don Haas, going above and beyond. Find your shtick and treat your customers well. Next is Get Some Sleep. This brand is very sad boy nighttime hours vibes, with some sprinkled in romanticism. Super relatable feelings. Here's some examples. Phrases like get some sleep, everyone I love is here, the world is better with you, and I hope I don't feel like this forever. All portray feelings of angst, love, yearning, and appreciation. Their clothes are fairly minimal, so the spotlight is on the text and the feeling it's communicating. Graphics don't have to be all you offer. A specific phrase that generates a feeling can be just as powerful and attractive. Next is BADSON. This dude's a beast. BADSON's selling proposition is just mad creativity. He makes pieces that tend to create and exist in their own lane, rarely any peers in their genre. Puffers, jackets, hoodies, pants, everything is very refreshing yet strangely cohesive. He rarely makes multiple colorways for his pieces. Whatever it is, that's what you get. The story is there, it's done. The garment has been executed exactly how it was meant to be. Think outside the box and put new spins on garments. Here's a great exercise. If you couldn't use any type of screen print or embroidery for a piece you're working on, so no main graphics, how would you make it stand out and look new yet familiar? Next is advisory board crystals. There's 3 things that make them stand out to me. They crush property healing crystals and mix them into their dyes. That's pretty damn cool. They love to collaborate with organizations of all kinds, and they love shiny things and busy fabrics. Their brand is very wholesome to me, very charming and good for this earth kind of vibes. They're always promoting good causes. They have also sold things for retail clothing price and then offer the clothing for free. Example is this earthquake hoodie, where you get it for free if you buy a $250 emergency information zine. This is also a cool marketing tactic as it requires the customer to get an item that you really want them to get, i.e. the zine with life-saving information. Support good causes and make charmingly loud pieces. Next is JAKISCHRIST. He is very good at world building, specifically focusing on his artwork and how it associates with the clothing. It's very whimsical, naturey, and youthful. Looking at his illustrated lookbook, the combination of nature elements, advanced backpack tech, and survival tools brings me to the conclusion that these young characters live in some recovered, overgrown, post-apocalyptic world, the stuff of fantasies and adventure. This is also supported by their mountain cap. Wearing this thing makes me want to shoot some ducks and chop some wood. Think about world building. Once you have a world in mind, ask yourself what would live inside it, and then make that. Another example of world building is my other brand, MAGDALSADE. I use animations and info cards to tell my dark medieval themed story. This is also supported by my clothes, duffel bag, utility NFTs, and a redeemable wax seal system. World building is a good way to maintain cohesion and to engulf your consumer with more content. And those were 8 brands that use different types of differentiations that make them memorable. Use these examples to help inspire how you operate your brand and where it can take you. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you learned something new. Comment down below if you have any questions, and check out my brands. They're pretty cool. See ya.